Hello beautiful soul, welcome back to my channel. You are Unconditional Love, and in today's video I'm gonna start to talk about why when you start to align with your soul purpose, this is the key to come back to union with your divine counterpart. First of all, twin flame journey, it's all about coming back to union within first. It's all about aligning you with your heart and soul and your highest timeline. The main key of a twin flame journey is to help you to come back to oneness with God, oneness within first, in order for you to manifest your divine counterpart. So first, you need to change your inner world. And you change your inner world by you changing first yourself and working on your shadow. Switch it into love and light and start to learn why you choose all the shadow, and you start to embody the lesson within you first, bringing your masculine and feminine within and aligning them with your both heart and soul. This is how you start to come back to union within yourself first. This is the key to come back to union within first, and this is how you change your inner world. Once you start to change the inner world, your outer world is gonna start to change, and this is how you start to manifest outer union, because you change within you first. You come back to union within you first, which you start to come back to union with your divine masculine and your divine feminine within. This is the key. This is the main purpose of a twin flame journey. But this is also gonna happen once you start to align with your soul and heart. So once you start to open your heart, once you start to switch all your shadow back to light and love, this is how you're gonna start to come back to your higher self. When you open your heart, you connect to something, we call it the 8th chakra, the upper heart, which is your soul. You start to embody your soul. You start to live at your highest timeline. You start to hear your higher self. This is where you're gonna start to live your divine mission. This is where you're gonna start to connect with your divine soul blueprint when you open your heart. The key here to live from your heart, the key here to live from your soul and start to express your soul. This is happening when you start to have a healed feminine energy. This is why the healing is so important on a twin flame journey. You heal first your divine feminine, your divine masculine within you, so you can receive what you need to do, so you can receive your soul, you receive your higher self within you with your divine feminine, and you start to anchor your work here with your divine masculine. This is how you start to come back to balance. This is how you start to come back to union within you first, and this is how you start to embody your higher self and live your divine purpose. Once you start to do that, you start to live your divine purpose here on earth at your highest timeline. This is your highest timeline, and this is the key of the journey. And this is why once you start to be at your highest timeline, the universe are immediately gonna align your divine counterpart at your highest timeline. Both from the higher frequency, you start to meet back to union, coming back to oneness with God. There is no lack, there is no energy of needing, there is nothing. You are coming back to union from a beautiful energy, and you will feel it. But first you need to start to come back to union within you first and work on your shadow. Switch it into light and love, opening your heart, connecting back to your soul. This is the key. This is why when you come back to your heart, you come back to your soul, you start to align with your divine soul blueprint. You live at your highest timeline. Literally, you start to live heaven on earth and experience life from a different angle, from a different dimension, from a different perspective, and literally everything gonna start to come back to you. But first, you need to trust the divine. You need to let go of any attachment toward any energy. You need fully to surrender to your heart and soul, surrendering to your higher self, surrendering to God, and living your divine purpose by letting go of the fear, rejection, guilt, shame, all the low frequency, and come back to love, come back to oneness, because God is love, and this is how you come back. You come back to love, and the opposite of love is guilt, shame, fear, rejection, and all of these are here just to help you to come back to love. Once you start to love the shadow part of you, once you start to literally embody it, love it, and just fully understand why it's here and bring it back to light and love, this is how you start to come back to love and light and oneness with God. If you need help and support on your journey, my website is there. You're gonna find my soul realignment session, which is gonna help you to align with your divine blueprint. Telling you it's a full session which is so powerful and beautiful to help you to know what is your divine blueprint, what you came here to experience on earth. Where are you coming from? What is your action that if you're gonna take and gonna put you at your highest timeline, and what is the action that you need to avoid? What is the blocks, your life, this lifetime blocks, past lifetime block that is blocking you from coming back to your heart, from aligning with your soul, from living your divine purpose. So if you need help and support, check my website, check my soul realignment session on my website. You're gonna find all the details in the description below.